I can't, no. All right, you want to just kind of get close and shout into my microphone? I'll just do it. Oh, all right, here we go. Skulls with his dual Berettas does deal with Liaz trying to get down the vents, but Ramp is the port of call, and Fallen could not have been more prepared for that. Lovely work on the dual Berettas, and Yuri wraps it all up nice and neat and tidy to get us started. I personally can't hear you. Maybe I need to try and twiddle some knobs. They return to Nuke for this one. I'm sure Chad will be telling you all about that if he just showed up on time. And that is a quick one. Yuri catches Liaz on his excursion outside. That's twice now we've seen Liaz as the opening death for the Aussies. Chipped away at. So they throw this full of smoke, but Dexter, he just tests his luck through main. Comfortable fight for Fallen on Hut. Next side, actually maybe caught a bit of a timing. Yuri's so ready though, and does receive him comfortably. Full investment, smoke wall, and well, 3 comfortable frags for Furia. There's yet to see too much threatening from FlyQuest. In fact, grand total of 2 frags across these first 2 rounds. It looks like it's going to stay that way. Alistar, however, does buck the trend with 1 more. Only losing an MP9, not too shabby. Nice little quad kill.
Hello?
None of that international nonsense. Clashing with one of them going home.
And this must be quick, Alex. Inns has bought into a Mac 10. Still has 2,400 in the bank balance. Might be a fast top to set the tone straight out Hut SMG.
I like it. It's confident. It's not paid off. K-Serato quick to adjust to that. Liaz has managed to find Skulls through the smoke, clear of it from the HE. Vexite in as well. Occupies the top side. Fallen through the smoke with the clear of the HE. Or maybe not even. He still has his. Perhaps just a pot shot. Now he's going to clear through. They plant and exposed his Vexite. Double kill for the AWP. Alistar up in the clutch. 1 from heaven. Oh, this is nice. Plays the smoke, but Fallen's been playing this game an awful long time. Surely he anticipates it. He's already cleared the corners. He's going to start putting 2 and 2 together. He must be behind him. It's planted for Alistar. They could perhaps assume he slipped Hut. Sneak Squeaker, try and make a flash play. Here he comes. Flash. Frag. Needs it onto Cello. Fallen can get back onto that bomb. Time-sensitive mission now. They're not defusing. Cello opts for it. Fallen has to hit this shot, and he does so. Juggling. Rifles goes from AWP to M4. Finishes with the AK. A triple kill from the IGL.
Yeah, got a little bit dicey there, didn't it? Fallen. From that main position, an awful lot of impact with that AWP. You see the fast top come in. You think the AWP's going to have a tough time getting involved in that retake scenario. He gets multiple kills. So good work from the Professor. We'll catch this again. K-Serato took the initial duel, ends with that aforementioned Mac 10 steaming out of the Hut. And yeah, you're right, there is on the clears. Fallen able to get 2 cheeky kills, so great work to make this one possible. FlyQuest are the ones who have to make the move.
There's an angle here, Vexite slips through main. Alistar doesn't catch it, and it's a perfect management from Cello. Taking the AWP down, extending their advantage. HE right on his face as well, actually just off the mark. Avoids the initial damage, but still this
28 seconds left, Alex.
Uncomfortable. I mean, Inns has managed to find 1. They still can't seem to get past Cello. There's 2 of them hunting them down. Liaz elsewhere, but this is the fight. Where's that bomb at? On the back of Vexite, so they had to get past Cello. Within 15 seconds, Liaz keeps them pinned top as he gets the bomb down lower. They've only just about bailed themselves out of trouble. Liaz just needs to live. Oh, catches them on the return to the vents. Gets away, dips away, Skulls goes down. It's a Liaz AWP. How have they done that? Opts for a very potent off angle. Now slipping back towards the staircase. He'll get there in time.
K-Serato as well, so big problems for FlyQuest.
Oh, this is going to be really uncomfortable. He's actually moving back into the fight and controls the spray for 3. Disaster strikes for FlyQuest. 1, okay. 2, bad. 3, unforgivable. 1 man and 1 mag.
And the round somehow worked out. And if you're Furia, you're thinking, well, maybe they're just playing musical statues for the start of this round to get in the smoke ball. What does it actually mean? If it's just 1 player, we go 1 for 1, we get the info, we have it back. The smoke ball means nothing. But instead, Yuri lines up 3 and secures the 5th round for Furia. That is a fantastic way to bounce back.
Yeah, really strong stuff from Yuri.
Well, it feels like pretty smooth sailing, doesn't it, for Furia? No dramas whatsoever. And what, 2 weeks worth of practice? They've been in Malta, so they've been playing European Counter-Strike. Could favor Furia in this environment.
I'm almost regretting not mentioning it sooner, but yeah, no better place to start a best of 1 than CT side nuke in terms of
Exactly.
finding your comfort. Your comms are crispy. You've been 2 weeks in the boot camp. Everything's just kind of, you know, you're following that same flow chart you're used to.
Can it be better if, say, Overpass was in the mix?
Right.
But highlighted here by our Obs team. Inns has found Skulls transitioning towards that top site. So FlyQuest, they have the favor of an opening frag. Can they convert? Smoke looks like it's just missed the mark there towards Yard. So a few problems as Fallen's AWP lying in wait.
Oh, Fallen actually lets that one go. Thought he'd connect onto the shoulder. Fury caught outside. Inns has already been doing some nice work as well, so it's all falling into place. And Cello finds himself two. Inns and Liaz with no trade potential. Cello's going to be actively supported by Fallen. Does go down. That CT smoke gives him something to play around. He can slip into hut now. Vexite can't find him. Good awareness from Ali as to the possibility. And he's going to spot his toes with that Mac 10 and controls it nicely. We'll find the upgrade. And they'll get themselves their second round on the board. And Inns with some heavy contributions there as well off screen. That's aggressive from Yuri. That is almost disrespectful. Straight to Dexter. Takes him down. They were not liking the way that felt when they too.
Bomb's down here.
We'll have to retake. Despite this heavy discrepancy for FlyQuest, getting that bomb down, establishing a post plant, there could be bit of a round left to take shape here. Alistair's so disconnected right now. He's going to perhaps be able to catch Yuri on his descent. Oh yeah, now he's noted. They know there's only two possibly holding the site. They can just crunch. Need Inns to come up big with a multi here. He bide their time for the third prong. Skulls joins the pack. Fallen starts to probe. Investigating his angles. It's not clean from Inns. He's in trouble now, supported by Vexite. Good for the first. Inns on dark.
I don't see a kid, Alex.
Yeah, they're running light on time here. They need to be on the bomb now. Fallen and K-Serato hit their shots. They need to be defusing. I don't know if they've even got time.
They got to get out of there. Alistair's going to win a 1-on-3 just by staying alive. No chance to defuse. Alistair's gone and done it. Grabbed another kill. And the type of rounds that FlyQuest are getting away with, you'll take them. You'll take them every day of the week.
20 seconds before the commit becomes necessary.
Kelly still has a smoke to block, Alex.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
Pushing.
Going in dry, Fallen the bait, and Cello should be able to get away. Ramp is lost, but we've got 40 seconds for FlyQuest to piece this one together, and for Furia to try and work out where that commit is coming in. Dexter's patience is rewarded. K-Serato lackadaisical around towards main. And now the top side vulnerable. Dexter knows it. There is a rotation from Skulls. He gets himself towards heaven. Needs to isolate Liaz and does so very proficiently. Molly forces a choice out of him. Yuri and into the crosshairs of Dexter.
It does look like they're trying to let the opening stage of the round go down, so avoid any of this aggression early. And then once the round trickles forward, think that they're going to over-rotate on some of these contacts, and then you can just worm into that gap, which has worked in a couple of occasions. Skulls will grab a kill on the way out the door, and it will just be Alistair staying alive. But we've tied things up 5-5. Money now in the favor of FlyQuest. Save rifles for Furia. Loss bonus has built, so to win out this half, FlyQuest, or at least tie it up at 6-6 if they grab one of the next two.
Wow, there's so many smokes in the sky. Full smoke wall erected, and Inns just takes the head off of Cello. He was feeling aggressive, feeling frisky, put straight down.
That's only their second opening kill of the game, and they have 5 rounds on the board.
Penny's going to drop now, surely. It's still quiet. Fallen confirms it with a frag. Nice find onto Vexite, a second as well from Fallen. Inns wrapping around. Oh, and a third. It's the component he didn't overlook. Oh, he did overlook Yuri towards the top site. They have got a chance to plant. We need to be getting that down. Can Dexter and Ali do anything in a 2v4? It's a good weapon for the job. Ali would have to hit some stunning shots. Dexter keeps the vent rotate on lock. A good burst from the orb. Exposed, but still hits it. Takes down Yuri. A 2 versus 2. Time in their favor now. FlyQuest just have to hold their angles. The shadow betrays him. K-Serato down as well. Ali's AWP is farming. 1 to go for this 6th. Can he hold his nerve? Closing the gap. Under pressure. Tech9 could work. It's not enough. Skulls has done it. A valiant attempt from Alistair, but it will be Furia bucking the trend.
Alistair can have those flares of brilliance, right? It looked like that was about to be one of them. Down to the wire again in both cases. You can see there's 6 seconds left on the clock as they're starting to plant that bomb. It looked like FlyQuest had outmaneuvered them. Fallen this time with the double from the ramp position. And then Alistair almost makes the magic happen. The second shot, you can see him, he overextends a little bit. Still able to flick into it. Shadow helps him here to secure the third, and all he had to do was delay just that little bit longer. You can see the half, Tech 9, Mac 10, and maybe this will be where we see that pace change.
Yeah, he's got the Mac 10 and he's just going. Nade right to the face, well placed. Jumps straight into Case Serato for the double. He's got another 3 position. Liaz just lost him. And that's Case Serato. I haven't said his name too much in this first half, so that's his contribution. A round-defining triple.
Oh, Furia, it looks like they were the ones who are going to be walking away with maybe, just maybe, securing 6-6 at the half. But FlyQuest, the last 2 rounds, falling by the wayside. One slow as you like, one quick and in your face. Unless we can see a 2v4 take shape.
Clean. Yuri locking it down. Oh, just a little opportunity here for Inns. Yuri may overlook it. He's exposed for a freebie. Inns has the bomb on his back as a 1 versus 4 becomes a 1 versus 3. Fallen's already rotated through. Inns, oh, he's so aware. Baits the AWP shot and gets across. He's making this look more and more doable. That was his opportunity to try and isolate this AWP duel. Fallen puts his head in the vice. Inns will clamp it shut. Fake plant. Anticipates an early rotation from the vent. Safe now from the ramp on his reposition. Beautiful flash. The team play is there. Cello ramps it up. And it's a 7-5 half.
If you're FlyQuest, you're looking at the new roster, you're going to watch the demo. Well, what they did to open their T-side pistol yesterday was they molly top hard, and then they went for this late explode towards the A side. This time it's got a bit more utility. Oh, and it looks similar. So this is it. FlyQuest, do you fall into the trap? An extra layer of nades. Now they come.
Popping top, lots of pressure onto the backside, got to be swiveling around. The flashbangs are good, and so are the frags. Look at that. Skulls, Cello, and Case Serato in unison finding the topside defense. Oh, wow, that's actually a gift. Ali, by knocking off Fallen's head, it will at least delay, give us something to talk about. As the bomb repositions, 3 hidden out behind that A-side silo.
Feels so unwinnable.
It does, especially in the absence of a kit. Liaz disconnected. Doesn't even look like they're particularly interested in going for more than just Ali. Oh, a nice clear. Now Liaz will activate. Could they really turn this around? The flash, there's no swing off of that. Furia a bit cagey now. Ali, 7 bullets. He needs to pop 3 heads. Worried about Hut. They are all here. Another clean one from Ali. Has he got anything more in the chamber? A very valiant attempt from Alistair. Looking like the star of the FlyQuest show. But both times, he's gotten close, but not quite enough to convert the round.
And again, we return to the conversation about losing both pistols in an MR12 environment. Condemnation.
Best of 1 elimination.
Precisely, right? In the best of 3, you lose both pistols. We can paint that up to the map, right? As well, okay, yeah, but we move into the next. Well, there's no next map. And in the first half, they even opted to force by going into the second round, losing that. So it was able to be a 4-0 start for Furia. I see Vaxide having to offer utility as well. So he's got the MP9. He's going to be defending over towards that top side with Dexter. Liaz over towards Ramp. Inns is your outside rifler, and the glass cannon of Ali that you highlighted, having to do an awful lot of work in rotation. It's not the first rotation anymore, as OJ highlighted, but oh, that is miserable.
It could be very frustrating day for Inns here. Stand through the smoke.
They have to level things up.
10 seconds into the round.
Well, he had his fair share of getting kills through squeaky doors. So Case Serato wanting to let him know how it feels.
They're chilling now. Just going to hang out. Dexter will take the upgrade. Returning to Yard. Whether or not this is deception or commitment, we'll find out. Ooh, a little bit of info. Missed shot. That's not, though. Dexter finds the head of Cello through the smoke. 4v4. Yuri, audible. On the weapon pickup, Dexter's trying to catch the timing. Dexter's trying to catch the timing, but caught out. Yuri just has the eyes of a hawk.
I wonder what he saw there in the smoke.
I'm very interested. See if we can see that again, perhaps in the replay. I think it might have just been a flash of Dexter's barrel. On the edge, Alistair's hitting shots. Not the second. Case Serato too quick. It's the Case Serato 4. He started on 2 wins. He closes with a double.
I was talking to Rops throughout the media day. He's really not a fan of CS2 and the format and everything with that at the moment. But anyway, we might only have a few more rounds left here as Cello. Can opens that top side. Vexite gone.
That's a highly favored duel for Vexite as well, but Cello just so quick to the angle. Bit of a fake-a-rooney.
Yeah, they could apply pressure towards lower and then try and pop back up the vent. They could split through ramp. They could probe outdoor, and then if they take too much friction, see if they can go down that fireman pole. He has position noted. Great grenade to tie things up 4v4 and ends on a big flank.
This could be huge. He's going to be able to say there's only one here.
Or will he?
Or will he? Oh, you don't consider vent, do you?
Pull the toes.
Info top. Get scared top. Molly's perfect. Forces Dexter out the angle. Can Alistair step up to keep FlyQuest's dreams of extending play here? Down to half health. Lots to do. Too easy for Keserato. Yuri finds another as well. And Inns completely disconnected. Just enough time to be getting that bomb down. Furia, they look very nice on this T side.
How frustrated are you if you're Alistair in that situation? The fact that Molotov and Flash is coming in so late in the piece, now they know where Inns is, they want to rip this gun away, and Furia just 1 kill away from 12. There you have it. One more round for the Brazilians. They don't get the opportunity to hit the double. You mentioned Yuri getting away with his life. Let's see how much of a nuisance he can be, as Keserato having to be a bit more active, has the new addition of Skulls alongside for the ride towards this ramp pressure.
Ooh, and Inns was holding that angle. Fallen just goes aggressive for it. Yuri, give him the gift of the orb, will post another.
Oh dear. They're just going to pick them apart one at a time.
Certainly feels that way. They're more than happy to have a fight, have a biff. Alistair, oh, taken down on that tiny sliver gap as it all falls apart for FlyQuest. And there it goes, as quick and as easy as that. Furia, a quick day for them to start off, running through FlyQuest, sending the Australians eliminated from the Esports World Cup.